Welcome back, YouTubers. This is a review of the Kamen Rider Build Nebula Transteam gun. Now, this is the second version of this weapon. The original Transteam gun was used by both Bloodstock and Night Rogue in order to transform into their pseudo-Kamen Rider forms. This one is used by Kamen Rider Rogue, the two Kaisers. One uses the engine gear and the other the remote gear, which is what these two full bottles are, to transform into their various forms. And both bottles can be used to transform into a combined form of the two, which just premiered in the last episode that was this previous weekend, though we're going to see it really fight against Cross-Charge this coming weekend. But anyway, let's get to it. As you can see, pretty standard. Shows the information. It can combine with the steam blade, but I don't have that yet. If I get my hands on one, I will, of course, put it out. With this, of course. But in the meantime, let's get to the review of the actual item. Now, here we have it. As you can see, it's pretty much the same as the regular Transteam gun, except it has these engine and gear panels here. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. As you can see with an adult size hand like mine, it's slightly too big, so if you keep your pinky just below this bit, it works pretty good. Anyway, that's the standard sound effect it makes. But the interesting thing is what comes with it. These two bottles. Now, if you look closely here, there's a symbol. This one is remote. This one has an engine. There's going to be a regular full bottle of the engine one later this year with the Bat bottle, which is a best match combo, but it's going to be Kamen Rider Rogue, who was previously Night Rogue's final form. So, we'll see what happens with that when it finally comes out. But anyway, let's go. Now on the back, there's a little release catch, which allows you to swap them out. Both of them do this. They each have a unique finishing move. So if you pop out the bottle at any time, it'll reset the transformation sound as first, as you can see. But if you put just, say, any full bottle in, and that does it for every full bottle. It does have a reader, but it's not set up to read every single bottle combination. But it does do something pretty interesting when you slot in one after the other, gear and remote. Watch. Now, that's the combined form of the two Kaiser halves. Now, that's a pretty cool extra, too, but anyway. Now, as you can see, that's the finishing move for the combined form. It's pretty cool sounding. I like the whole funky match. It was an idea I actually had a while ago, was what if there was something that can like force something similar to a best match. And I kind of think that's what this is supposed to be. Basically, two bottles that have been forced to be a best match combo. Effectively. But that aside, there's one more thing I need to go over with this one. And that is the crocodile bottle. Now, the crocodile bottle does work with this, but only in a general sense. When you flip the bottle, it can be used with this as well, since Kamen Rider Rogue's weapon is also this. Neat. Now, since I've already got them out, I'm going to show you what happens with the full bottles. Now, with the crocodile one, it will go into its best match combo, but because this one's electronic as well, it'll start doing its own sound effects when you slot it in. So, for simplicity's sake, I have put the small tab into the back to turn that off. But, watch. So, there you have it. That's what the crocodile full bottle can do with the remote bottle. It is a best match combo, but seeing as how the crocodile bottle is on its own, I'm not sure if we're ever going to get this as one of the official best matches. We will get that for the Bat and the Engine one, but there'll be an alternate version of them. Now, something else I should mention is that the light in this is right here. There is a little pin reader, but it only reads, like, I think the last couple pins. Because this one, number 42, has 2 pins here for engine. This one has a single pin here for this one. And Crocodile has 2 pins here. But has a completely different set here. So, it's reading some of the pins, but I don't know if it reads all the pins. Either way, it's only programmed with sound effects for these 3 full bottles. But either way, it's a cool accessory, and if you didn't get the Transteam gun, or you just really like Rogue and have the Sklosh driver, this plus the Crocodile full bottle is a really good buy. And the full bottles would also work with your build driver if you have it. So I recommend getting both. Though if you have the Sklosh driver, you'll get a bit more out of it. I don't, but I'm planning to get one at some point soon. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment below, and share this video. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!